Hey, I'm Steve Horvath. Welcome to the first real episode. Real because, well, my first one was just an introduction to bass gear. Today we're going to talk about, oh, my collar all fixed up nice. There we go. Got to look presentable for the camera. Okay. We're going to talk about 3 finesse hooks that you absolutely cannot do without. Okay? A lot of fishing, especially when fishing is tough. When fishing is easy, you can catch them on about anything. You can catch them cranking, you can catch them on a jerkbait, catch them on this, catch them on that, catch them on standard size stuff. But when it really gets tough, what is the go-to? And almost everybody will tell you it's some sort of finesse technique. Now there are 3 finesse hooks that I never, ever, ever leave without. Because, well, let's look at the finesse lure. Let's open this guy up. Okay, little Zoom Z-tail worm, little 4-inch worm, not very big. Can't go throwing a big 4-0 hook in this thing and expecting to get good performance and catch many fish, especially when you're trying to finesse, when fish are finicky. Now, the first hook that I'm going to use is this Gamakatsu drop shot hook. I use it in size 1 or 1/0, okay? Now, I'm not sponsored by Gamakatsu, but I think they make a darn good hook, okay? And they call it a split shot / drop shot hook, but it's a very good hook. It's got a nice bite on it. It's almost like a Kale style hook or an English style bait hook that you would use for flounder in saltwater. It's of that shape, and it's great for sea hooking in the very nose of this worm for a drop shot, or if you're going to put a small split shot in front of it and drag it real slow on the bottom, real slow drags, okay? Absolutely fabulous hook for that. Second hook is going to be, again, Gamakatsu, size either 1 or 1/0, standard bent shank worm hook. Okay, it's not the extra wide gap. Okay, that's what I got to tell you. It's the regular bent shank, not the wide gap. The wide gap hook works, but the standard bent one will work in more situations better for me, especially when I'm finesse fishing. Now, when am I going to use this hook? I'm going to use that hook when I'm Texas rigging with very little weight. I'm going to use it if I'm split shotting, but there's a little scattered grass, or there may be a few branches or a little bit of rock on the bottom where, you know, I don't want it to be so sticky. Okay, it's an excellent hook. Drop shot, Texas rig with a sinker, or again with a split shot, almost like a stealth Carolina rig. The third hook is the finesse wide gap hook. Now this is a really cool hook. Okay, I don't know how well you can see it. Okay, I'll hold it up, but it's a very short shank hook. Okay, this hook excels for 2 things. Number 1, it excels if I'm going to wacky rig a small plastic. Okay, this is a size 2/0. I use it in a size 1/0 and 2/0 for finesse. And if I'm going to fish a bigger lure, like a Senko, like a 5 or 6-inch Senko, I'll fish it in a 4/0. Okay, this is my go-to wacky rig hook. VMC also makes a version of this that's basically the same hook, but with a weed guard on it, and that can be great if it's a little stickier. Okay, if I'm going to wacky rig small plastics, whether it be a stick bait like a Senko, a worm type of bait, it could be, here's one, a small swim bait type of bait, like a little minnow bait. You can also wacky rig something like that, okay? Also, I like this for a Nico rig. Basically a semi-backwards type of wacky, but not wacky with the nail weight little deal. It's great. It's a great rig, and I'll probably wind up doing a video just on an eco rig. Okay, but with these 3 hooks, it will do what you need to do in about 99% of your finesse situations, and they are 3 hooks that you should not leave without. Hey, I'm Steve Horvath for Bass Gear. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.